Hey everybody. If you could just tell me in the chat real quick if the audio is okay. I did some stuff, so let me know if I'm popping and cracking like staticky like I was before. The other thing is if I need to turn this car off to get the noise, the truck off, to get the noise from that off, I will. I'm doing a big, huge, gigantic group hello to everybody. Sorry, I have no makeup on. I look exhausted. That's because I am exhausted. Um, and I just didn't feel like putting my face on and getting ready for the stream tonight. I'm sorry. Um, but if somebody could let me know in the chat if the audio sounds okay. The video should be okay. It's the sound. I don't know if it's like like it was doing the other day. It sounded like static. Even if it does, I'm just gonna keep going. But um, I wanted to see if that fixed it. What I did. The other thing was the vehicle's running instead of turned off, which I can turn that off. But so, anyways, I sound good, thank you. So I'll just let y'all know what's going on, um, and then also something that's coming up. Thank you. Um, so some of you all know some of this, some know all of it, but I'm trying to get everybody filled in. And I don't know if she's watching right now, if she'll watch it later, but I'm sure she'll be seeing this as well. But we'll go back to August. Mom had a mammogram, and um, there were some abnormalities to that, and they said you got to come back and get another one. She went back and got another one, and they said that there were a couple spots they needed to biopsy and see what she had going on. And then that was right, I don't remember, it was mid December when she had her biopsy. And then we got the news on Christmas Eve that she did have breast cancer. And so they originally told us that um, it was probably just going to be I think Bug landed on that's funny. Yeah, they're everywhere around here. But they said that she did have breast cancer, and so we originally told that it would probably just be a lumpectomy, and then followed by radiation, and it was not good news, but we were thinking, well, my mama, her mom, also had it. She had a lumpectomy. She lived for a long time after that, and so we're thinking about like how much technology is advanced and like things are going to be good, and so it's not that big of a deal. Now, of course, it was a big deal, but we went into this appointment. So I can't remember if I said that, but Christmas Eve is when we found out for sure that it was cancer. So then we had this appointment that was yesterday. We actually had two appointments yesterday, and they were with the surgeon and with her oncologist. And we get there and come to find out everything that we were told we thought was happening was not happening. So they can't do a lumpectomy. It has to be a mastectomy, and she's not getting radiation. She's going through 6 months of chemotherapy before the surgery. So we asked a lot of questions. We talked to them, and then they said that she will lose her hair. She went today. We had a third appointment within 2 days. I took her to get an MRI done. We don't have the results on that yet. That'll be next week, but they're gonna let us know if it's only in those two spots or if it has gone to her lymph nodes. Both those two doctors seem to say that they don't think it's in the lymph nodes, and you want to ride on that and think like that's what it's going to be. But the other news we got from the other doctor about what it was going to be was not how it turned out. So then you're just thinking like all this stuff. Like, so I try not to be thinking anything like that. But my gut believes that it's not there, and they're going to be able to just get rid of it with this mastectomy. But so the main reason why I'm just like being completely out there and telling you all every little detail about what's going on, um, is that I know it like broke her. It broke her when they said that she was going to lose her hair. And I'm trying not to cry because I know she's either watching this or she's going to watch it. So I'm sorry. So my idea was that I want her to be able to keep her hair. No, they told us the chemo, she will lose it. But I mean, I just told her before this appointment, I looked at her, I was like, wow. I was like, your hair's so pretty. I was like, your hair's longer than I've ever seen it. So I started looking online and I did find out, that there is a company that there's one that specifically I would like to go with based on their testimonials and stuff, but that will take your hair and make it into a wig for you. So she'll be able to keep her hair. And they hand tie it all the pieces together on there. So you can part it however you want, you can style it however you want. And that's my goal, is to get that wig for my mom. I've reached out to the company. I'm waiting to hear back if she's a candidate. Like, depending on certain things with your hair types, it will let you know whether you're a candidate, or they will let you know if you're a candidate to get the wig made. I have high hopes that she'll be able to do it. If they won't do it, there's some other options that I can get done with her. But this is the one I'm going to go for. It is like $1,600, I think, to get this wig made, and obviously I don't have $1,600. But so my thoughts were that I'm going to go to the community and I'm going to see, like, if we can raise some money, if we can, get this wig for my mom. But I also told my boss, I told him with Nokta, yeah, my sister was like, I'll shave my head. And my mom was like, you better not. And I was like, well, we would. I was like, I'll use it as an excuse to wear a wig on my channel. I love wigs. I was like, but she said we were not allowed to do that. But I want to get her this wig. And so Nokta has stepped up. And this brought tears to our eyes last night. And it was, I think I cried all night long over it. But so they're going to give me a detector that I can raffle off spots. It's not going to cost me anything. It's going to get shipped from Nokta, and all those slots for the money for the detector will go to the fund for mom to get her wig. So I do believe that we will get this wig made for her. I hope it's through the company that I really want to use. Just waiting to find out all the details on that. Once I've got the go ahead through them, then I will be releasing more information. Yeah, here. And yes, you're right. Nokta is awesome. I've always been proud to be a part of that team, and now more so than ever. And yeah, like, they just completely surprised me. They blew me away with that, offering to do that for me and for my mom. And yeah, we've got paperwork. They've gave us websites and different places that, like, so the wig is going to take, we go through the company I want to go through, it's going to take 8 weeks to get the wig made. I'm going to have to talk with her about when she wants to cut her hair so we can send it in. But it's going to take 8 weeks for that. So there'll be that time period where she doesn't have it. And so, like, there are places, thank you. There are places that that do wigs that are covered by your insurance or that are free because you have cancer and stuff like that. So my thoughts are that um, we'll find something else for her to wear for that time period, and then she'll get her hair back. Um, but regardless, I won't stop until I find something that is a way for her to be able to keep her hair. Yeah, it came out softer than before. Yeah. So what some of you all don't know, I mean, I'll just throw it out there. We got just a few minutes left, but I lost my hair when I was in fourth grade, and it grew back, and it grew back dark and curly. It was not before. It was lighter. It was straight. It had a little bit of a wave to it, but like you would not consider it curly at all. Um, so I told mom, I was like, you might get curls. She's always talking about my curls, and I said, look, you might get some. But even if it does grow back different, like she'll still have the hair that was what her hair was before. So that stuff's going to be coming out soon. Should rock a wild wig. Yeah, I told my sister, I was like, I will take her wig shopping. Like I love wigs. Like we will go and find her like whatever style she wants to wear. But I know yesterday was really hard on her, me, the whole family, but definitely she's the only one I'm worried about. Like no offense to the rest of the family, um but yeah, like to think that you're going in and have, you know, this lump removed, which they can't do that because there's two there are two different kinds of cancers as well. But they can't do it, and so they have to take the entire thing. And so she's getting genetic testing done, and depending on what the genetic testing that is says, they may take the other one as well. Um, so then I'll know, like, is this my, the cancer that my mama had that now my mom had, and like, is this going to put me in, like possibility that, like I could get this same cancer, or are they both just one of the 8 women that are the 1 in 8, I'm sorry, women that get breast cancer, and they just both happen to be one of those, because that's a possibility too. Before the appointment, I was convinced, that's what you always hear, like if your bloodline, if your mom had, your grandparents had, you're more at risk. I may still be more at risk. I don't know. I'm going to still be checked every year, um, but I don't know as far as the genetic thing until the results get taken care of. We'll get that scheduled sometime early next week. We'll also find out the results from this MRI, find out if it's only there, if it's spread, and I'll keep y'all posted. But yeah, yeah, exactly. I put that out there when I was talking to the family. I was sending the whole family post, and it's not just women; it's men and women. And um, if we find out something with this genetic testing, then I'm going to recommend that all of the guys go get that checked out as well. But um, yeah, so thank you all. Sorry for crying, Mama, um, but I love you all, and I'll keep you posted. And thank you all for anybody that wants to get in on the action, possibly get a detector. And Mom got a double vasectomy. Yeah, she tested positive for the gene. Yeah, so that's what we'll find out with that. See if we carry that gene as well. But I love you all. I will see you soon. Thanks for taking the time to listen and hang out, and go on over and see Buckle Boy. Yes, definitely. I go every year at the state fair. That's my reminder of when to go. So, like, part of my state fair visits is that I get that taken care of so that I know when to go. Um, but yeah, love you. Bye, everybody. See you at Buckle Boys.